All right, so we're doing lateral ligaments of the ankle. Again, I'm doing everything on the right because it's just going to make life easier. We good? All right, so first I'm going to do lateral malleolus. And I'm going to put a little clock face right there. All right, so that's your lateral malleolus, and that's a clock. Fair enough? And what we're basically going to try to do is get the ligaments to line up with approximate time. You're going to notice right here around, well, if this is 12 o'clock, so this is the fibula at 12 o'clock, okay? Right around 3 o'clock-ish, you're going to see a little bit of a divot. Feel that? See that? That's called the sinus tarsi. And so right around 3 o'clock-ish, you're going to have the anterior talofibular ligament. Now, yes, this is a little bit of word soup because the ligaments are long. So get used to saying them. Anterior talofibular ligament connects what two bones? Talus and the fibula. Okay, they're very, very lazy. That's around 3 o'clock-ish. Got that? And you can see on the board, it's the white ligament. All right. So now we're going to do about 6 o'clock-ish. Okay. Is calcaneofibular ligament connecting the and not Mr. Lazy. All right. Now, if there's an anterior talofibular, then that means there must be a posterior. And that's right around 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish. This is very rough, okay? So when I say 9 o'clock, it's kind of like when you guys show up to class. It's 9 o'clock-ish, all right? Fair enough. So there's a little variation on the theme there. And you can see that on the picture. They're a little bit more like 8:15, 8:30-ish. But that's the general idea here. We're going to locate the lateral malleolus fibula, and we're just going to be in the soft spot. There's anterior talofibular. 6 o'clock-ish, that's calcaneofibular. 9 o'clock-ish, that's posterior talofibular. These are very thin, flat, small ligaments. So you won't be able to actually palpate the ligament per se, be palpating more the area of the ligament. Does that make sense? Now there's a fourth ligament that we have to get to. Advance me one slide. And that is the anterior tibiofibular ligament. Now, in the front, the tibia is much wider than the fibula. Okay, tibia, as you can see, takes up a whole bunch. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to the front of the ankle, front of the shank, and I'm going to palpate, and right about there, you can almost see it. You see that little indentation that my finger's in? That's the joint. That's where the tibia and the fibula meet, right around there. You can see I'm basically above the malleoli also. So there's my malleoli, and I'm a little bit above it. So we have a ligament that connects those two. Yoink. That's your anterior tibiofibular ligament. Some people call it anterior inferior because there's actually a superior one up here by the fibular head. Anterior inferior tibiofibular ligament. Connecting what bones? Tibia. Make sense? Not really part of our clock. Much more on the anterior portion. But you can definitely palpate this gap very easily. This is your high ankle sprain, your syndesmotic. All right? This stupid, minuscule little ligament is the pain in the butt for anyone who's ever sprained their ankle. Look at you, basketball players. Okay, soccer players, you know the pain. So we have 3 lateral ligaments and our one sort of anterior lateral ligament. And those make up basically the 4 main ligaments on the anterior lateral portion of the ankle. Questions? If you do the other ankle, our clock gets flipped. So we're going to do it all on the right ankle so our times are consistent. Otherwise, it's like daylight savings and no one makes sense with it. Good? All right, so let's go grab the right ankle, put in the ligaments.
That's it.